It's Judy G ZayK. You know where I'm from. I'm 17th and Grace. Grace been with the motion shit, man. This shit ain't nothing new. So I think it's just it's in me and not on me. That's all I gotta say.
Now, tell me a little bit about, why music? Why did you start rapping for real?
My manager, for real, we was just sitting there smoking and shit. He was just like, he had heard some shit that I recorded, because like all my homies be like, man, like you obviously can spit when you sit there smoking freestyling and shit like that. So like, nigga, you can obviously rap. You need to go ahead and like record that shit. So I recorded, send it to them, whatever.
Ask me that question.
No, what made him start rapping? Tell me.
Cause he the best in the city.
Okay.
He the humble one. I ain't. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it all the way. Fact, it's a couple niggas that we listen to, it's a couple niggas that we fuck with, but at the end of the day, bro, these niggas in the city suck, but only he the best. Period, point blank.
Tell me when you first heard that in him.
Shit, immediately. As soon as he came up here and let me hear what he had going on, like it was a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music shit ain't really too, what's the word? Just where we at and who we be around. Like, the music ain't really hard to do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get in there and do it, but is you good enough to stand out? He stood out. I hear niggas rap all day, every day. He stood out.
So tell me, what inspires you, whether it's another rapper, whether it's like what makes it flow for you?
It's just like, really, I listen to a lot of Detroit rappers, like Rio the Young OG, like Flint rappers, I would say, for real. And like, I don't know, it was just like, whenever I like hear it, it's just like, I'm like, all right, word, like, okay. Like, it's just, it grew on me. Like, I always wanted to like rap, but like I never like had my like flow or my like sound for real. And then like once I like just sat there and tried it, it was just over with. It was over from there. Like, it just started since then. Like my first, like since the first song I made, I think it was on Ruckus. Like, it just fit in so well because like of this shit that like my story has been. It's just like so. Like I've just been shit talking. Like that's all I do is I'm just motivated to get shit. So just in my best favorite shit talk.
Who do you think like you make music for? Who is that meant to push or inspire or just they vibe into you, whatever it is? Like, who is that fan for you?
Like, I really say my homie Cash. Like I said, he was like one of the first ones to be like, you need to hop in the studio, you need to record something.
And he gonna tell you if that shit sound like shit too.
Nah, and like he gonna be like,
sure.
Dad, I have to be honest with you. And every time I get in there, he like, bro, this shit hard, you need to drop it. I'm like, nah, I ain't dropping shit. I said it to you, you know what I'm saying? But like, I do this shit for him at the very slightest. Him, my mom.
Shout out that boy, man, GBG Cash.
My nigga, shout out my nigga.
So what's the process like for you from deciding on a beat to writing to getting in the booth? Like, how's it work for you?
I would say I write a couple of my songs, but a lot of them is freestyles. Like, I'll sit there and listen to the beat a couple times. I'll be like, all right, but like, I already got to know what I want to say. I'll have like shit that I already know what I want to say, or like references I want to like put in there, and it's just like the wordplay just come with it. I've always just been like real good with words, so.
And the reason why is because he's smart. Like, I ain't gonna cut you off, cause like at the end of the day, it's like me personally, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little bit older. So it's like I can listen to a person's music and listen to their wordplay and listen to the words that they use and listen to the patterns that they use, and I can kind of gauge a person's intelligence level. And when you listen to him, bro, like, you gotta know that he's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know that he in tune with the times, he know what's going on. And not only that, but he's like an intelligent individual. Like, some of the words that he used, these niggas be having to look him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, or some of the references that he used. You know what I'm saying? He's 24 years old. He used references from music that my uncles was listening to. He a student of the game, a student of life, and that's why we can't lose. That's why we always gonna be successful, because we learn from everything around us, from past shit to present shit to even trying to foresee the future. Like, you gotta learn, you gotta know something. You can't be no dummy out here, because the dummies get tricked off the streets.
So when it comes to that, like, what should we be looking for, you know, coming up? Like, what are you about to drop? What's out? Tell us where to find you.
Shit coming out in January. We got Grace Ave and No Ave coming out.
That shit gonna be crazy.
17 out of 17 straight Halloween.
That shit crazy.
It's gonna be insane. Right now I got From the Murk to the Sea. That's really my debut album from moving from
That's
South
on
Carolina
everything right now. I don't know all platforms.
And what's your at on all social media, so we can make sure people can look you right up?
Most of it's on GBG ZayK. You know, like any capitals, you put all capitals, it don't matter. It's all gonna pop up. For sure.
GBG ZayK.
ZayK. Put a K at the end.